Hello, my wonderful Taurus. Welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's tarot readings. I hope you're all feeling absolutely spectacular. Now, Taurus, in light of October and Halloween's coming up soon, I decided to use the very beautifully illustrated tarot of the haunted house. So let's get straight into it, because I want to give you a very quick, direct, honest, and very blunt answer with the tarot. And the question is, for you, will they come back? So this will be specifically, Taurus, for those that have broken up with someone. We're not together, we're in no communication, we've gone our separate ways. Maybe some of you do want a reunion with this person, but that word reunion is very personal, and it's going to be different for everyone. It could be that you want a romantic reunion, so you're wondering, will they come back, right? It could even be to be friends, so we can coexist in peace. It could even be for a chance of healing, forgiveness, getting everything out in the air, for example. But let's see, are they coming back? There's going to be no clarifying cards, no oracle cards. I want to give you the just straight up answers. I don't want to focus on the past. I just want to focus on the question of will they come back and why. Now also, Taurus, this Saturday 12 p.m. I'll have the personal pleasure of reading for you once more. I'll be doing your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. I'm going to be focusing on the good news. What does that mean? Sweet, beautiful, loving messages for you. I want to focus on the sweetness for you. So that's Saturday at 12 p.m. and it will be time stamped. All right, let's get straight into it. Bottom of the deck, what do we have? We have the Devil. Oh, okay. So the Devil is quite interesting because it's Capricorn energy. It is a card of, well, we know it's a card of extremes, right? Where something is too much. You know when they say too much of something is not good for you, right? Doesn't matter even if we're eating healthy, right? In this instance, your person, I feel that they're recognizing that within them, there might be something toxic, something unhealthy. It could be anything from cigarettes to alcohol, gambling. They're using a vice to deal with something. It could be that void because you're not together. But as soon as I saw this card, I heard the word temptation, and that's what it is, right? Sometimes we fall, sometimes we don't fall under the temptation of the devil. Of course, this means unbreakable bonds, right? Of commitment, engagement, and marriage. But as soon as I saw this, yes, it's a hypersexual card as well. Very physical, that they'd like to be with you. Passion through the roof, attractiveness through the roof. But even though they haven't taken action, there is that temptation here. Let's split the deck. Yeah, it's literally like the same, as you can see. What do we have? We have the Fool. Aries energy. Your person may suffer a bit from impulsivity, especially when we look with the Devil here. And I think they're also recognizing, I self-sabotage. What is this pattern that I keep ruining my relationship with Taurus, right? But we know that, again, so this is Aries energy. It's the first card of the major arcana. And of course, we know it means that they would love to. So I feel like it's not that they're obsessed, they're infatuated. They've got tunnel vision, super focused and committed on somehow reclaiming the purity and the innocence of this connection that you both had at the very start, right? Before we broke up. It speaks of brand new beginnings, taking that leap of faith, going forward and not looking back. But your person, I'm just saying they may come back, and that can be a bit of an impulsive decision though. But is it going to pay off? Let's see. But there is that temptation. As soon as I saw it, I'm seeing the words across, temptation. All right, let's see. Wow. Well, the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, even if you're dealing with a divine masculine or a divine feminine, it doesn't matter. This person, I'm just going to tell you right off the bat, I don't know what happened in the past. I don't want to focus on the past. That's why I only want to focus on that one question, are they coming back? I will tell you this. They're very sweet on you. They love you. They love you hard. They want to be loyal to you. So if that was a question in the past, well, now they want to show you that I want to be loyal. They want to also respect your boundaries. One thing that you do, and it just comes naturally, because Taurus, you're the boss of the zodiac, and this comes naturally. You just at a very young age, even as a child, you establish strong boundaries. They want to respect that. I do see that this person is focusing as well on self-love, self-healing. In other words, they are tempted, and it might be impulsive when they reach out to you, but they're doing the inner work as well. Wow. Nine of Cups, Pisces energy. This person is seeing you as their wish fulfillment. Their agenda is to reinstall, like an app, right? Reinstall emotional harmony, emotional peace, emotional contentment. They want to celebrate life with you. I do feel this person may drink quite a lot though. And it's quite interesting because the Nine of Cups is a massive card of celebration, wish fulfillment, making all these wishes and promises. But when the devil is close, and we do see, I mean, look at that. They're holding that bottle of wine. Sometimes it says, just ease up on the alcohol. It's okay, right? So they are working on themselves. We are all a never-ending project. I suppose that is true. But I see this person coming back. They see you as the one. They're not interested in anyone else. Wow. All of this is because of you. Because that is Taurus energy. Even if you're a divine feminine watching this or a divine masculine, we've got Taurus energy here. Look at that. They see you sitting there on your throne with your high morals, values, ethics, right? You have high expectations and you treat people how you want to be treated, with integrity and respect. This is looking amazing. I don't know what you've done to this person during this period of separation, but by golly, they have grown up quite a lot. And they want to be the person that you deserve, where you look at them and you're proud to be with them. Five of Swords. Ten of Swords. I need a bonus message here. Okay. Now we have the King of Swords. Taurus. I'm going to say this straight away, because I don't win anything by lying, and I'm going to say something that I think you already know what I'm about to say, and this is going to be confirmation for you. This reunion, this person's going to come back, but it's going to not last. It's going to be very short-lived. Five of Swords. This, unfortunately, someone that may actually revert back to their old toxic habits. Look at that. Everyone is kind of turning their back, but this one's like, haha, now I'm going to stab them in the back, right? It's a selfish card, isn't it? Ruled by Aquarius. I'm not saying Aquarius is selfish. I'm just telling you what it's ruled by. This is definitely someone that prefers to be right instead of instilling peace and harmony in a relationship. They can be very stubborn. This person can be very easily jealous of your success, of you getting attention here. So I'm seeing the word, they may even sabotage you. That is dangerous. That I do not like. I see some of you actually ending this, and I see many of you cutting this person out of your life for good. This is a very dramatic ending, ruled by Gemini. And the thing is, some of you cannot get past the fact that you were betrayed in the past. Be very vigilant, because they may betray you again. So even though their heart is in the right place, their mind is still under the influence of the devil, which is self-sabotage. So yes, I'm telling you right now, they are coming back, but it's an impulsive decision. And if someone were to ask him, why are you really coming back? Why? I don't feel like they can even give themselves an answer. Yes, they love you. They see you as the one. That's great. That's still not enough. They have to change the error of their ways here. So they might end up being an ex again. Someone we used to know. The King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, it's right underneath you. I think you're going to nip it at the bud and you're going to cut them very coldly out of your life. That doesn't tell me that you're mean. It tells me that it's necessary, right? So I would say be very careful, especially with the friends, family around them. They might even, you know how they say you are who you hang out with? Yeah, I feel like they're exactly the same. You may end up getting betrayed again. It's bad enough that you're, physically, I'm not sure to say physically, spiritually, you're walking around with these 10 swords on your back. Imagine another one. You're like, that's like the straw that broke the camel's back. You know what they say? Or the last drop in that cup that was full before it actually went over. That's what it is here. And this person here will revert back to their old ways. It feels like, look at that with the chess piece, which is more really connected to the Emperor. They think they can outsmart you. They think that they're going to do things and you're not going to see it. And no. Taurus, you're like literally 20, 100 steps ahead of this person. I see you're going to cut them out. They're always going to keep going back to the devil. I think any decision they make is impulsive. I feel like they self-sabotage themselves. I'm not seeing that they're actually going to change for the better. But you have so much integrity. You're sitting there thinking, okay, I've already got my life sorted. What are you going to bring? And it's not money. It's like, are you going to bring peace? Are you going to bring love, honesty, loyalty, integrity? No, I feel like this is going to be short-lived. So yes, they're coming back. I'm telling you right now, yes, they're coming back. but you're going to make sure that they don't stay. They're not going to stick around, and that's going to be your decision. So that's a heads up for you, especially with the devil there. Yeah, and look at that, the King of Cups. I feel like this person maybe is just in love with the idea of being in love. They could be emotionally dependent, emotionally attached to you here as well. So there you go. You're the one that's going to end it, but they are coming back. Let these events unfold, and then I can see that you'll make your decision. You know exactly what to do. So Taurus, there you go. Those are your messages, and I will see you this Saturday at 12 p.m. Please do not change. I love your attitude. I love your high expectations because you're a high value person. So yeah, power to you. Bye, Taurus.